Shabbat Shalom. I'm Rabbi Lauren Werber at Congregation Beth Adam in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I am happy to be here in this way to celebrate Shabbat together. On this July 3rd, as we recognize the 250th anniversary of our country this weekend, we take this evening to celebrate the freedom that Shabbat represents. Freedom from labor, freedom from worry, freedom from the concerns of the everyday world. And we celebrate the freedom we then have to rejuvenate, to reflect, to connect, to rejoice, to give thanks. We begin with a kavanah, an intention. In this moment, we come together to welcome Shabbat. We take pause, breathe in life, and reflect on the importance of each of our lives. We feel connection across distance, the warmth of community. We embrace our uniqueness and our diversity, our capacity to create, to explore, to change our world. In sharing Shabbat, this oasis in time, we nourish our spirit. We are connected with each other, with our ancestors, with the earth, the sky, and the whole of humanity and nature. Ma yafeh hayom, how beautiful is this day, a time of connection, a Sabbath of peace.
Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
As the dark of night descends, we light these candles as symbols that the darkness will not be triumphant. Wisdom will overcome ignorance, trust will shatter fear. An open heart is more powerful than a closed mind. As we light our Sabbath candles, we know that the spark of wisdom glows brightly, and the flame of hope is a beacon which illuminates the night. It takes courage to trust and not succumb to fear, to believe that the flame will endure. It takes courage to stand and speak the truth. It takes courage to keep open one's heart and mind, to believe the flame will endure. It takes courage to go on, believing in possibility. It takes courage to act, for actions affirm our values. We believe the flame will endure. Baruch ha'or ba'olam, blessed is the light within the world. Baruch ha'or ba'adam, blessed is the light within each person. Baruch ha'or ba'Shabbat, blessed is the light of Shabbat. Since tomorrow is Independence Day, celebrating 250 years, we offer a reflection for our country. This is adapted from the words of Alex Carter. We are descendants of serfs and peasants who came to these shores with golden dreams for the future. The lady's lamp beckoned them to freedom. We are descendants of villagers and chieftains brought in chains and despair. Their middle passage foreshadowed lives of hardship and pain. We are descendants of those from many lands who saw across the border fence a southwest desert path to a better life for their children. We are descendants of ancient peoples who revered the land and life, whose histories were erased as they were driven from their lands. May we, however we arrived in this country, honor the grand diversity of our history and celebrate the kaleidoscope of our present. May each of us find the strength to help our country fulfill its promise of freedom and opportunity, to strike down barriers that still obstruct, to open doors still closed. May the hearts of our leaders be filled with a love of justice and compassion. May they find strength to seek peace and pursue it, to resist false gods of politics and power. May we strive for a more hopeful future for all in our own time. Let there be love and understanding among us.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu benachat ruchenu. Hashkivenu leshalom. V'ha'amidenu kulanu letova ufrosalenu sukat hashalom. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms.
We all know the words from the Declaration of Independence issued in 1776. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Here we see the beginning of our nation's journey toward its yet-to-be-realized ideals. While the only recipients, of course, of the equality envisioned at the time were white men, the Declaration of Independence introduced the values that would guide our forebears and us on a winding path, often toward and occasionally further from the equality and freedom that the Declaration promised. 14 years after it was written, the leader of the small Jewish community in Newport, Rhode Island, wrote a letter to President George Washington. He wrote it to thank the president for granting Jews the rights of citizenship which had previously been denied to them. President Washington replied, writing in part that these United States, he said, all possess that in these United States, all possess a like liberty of conscience and immunities of citizenship. It is now no more that toleration is spoken of as if it was by the indulgence of one class of people that another enjoyed the exercise of their inherent rights. For happily, the government of the United States, which gives to bigotry no sanction, to persecution no assistance, requires only that they who live under its protection should demean themselves as good citizens. He then continued with a sort of blessing. May the children of the stock of Abraham who dwell in this land continue to merit and enjoy the goodwill of the other inhabitants, while everyone shall sit in safety under his own vine and fig tree, and there shall be none to make him afraid. Already we can see the circle of who belongs in our country beginning to widen. Here in 1790, President Washington articulates a vision of citizenship that is not dependent on one's religion. Nearly a century later, Emma Lazarus, a Jewish author and activist, imagines that circle widening again. After France gifted a statue to the United States, Lazarus famously wrote a poem to raise funds for the construction of its pedestal. She wrote, and most of us have heard this before, but not so often in its entirety. She wrote, "Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here, at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that twin cities frame. Keep, ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door." These words were cast in bronze and attached to the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty in 1903, and of course remain today. Tomorrow, we celebrate 250 years since the declaration that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, formed the foundation of our country. For 250 years, we have wrestled with what those words meant and can yet mean. And today, that wrestling continues. On this Shabbat, even as we know that the circle of belonging has not always widened, even as we know that in our own day we are called once again to resist its narrowing, still, we give thanks for the ideals we have inherited, for those who have expanded them, and for the opportunity we have to continue their work. As we celebrate 250 years, may we ask ourselves, what words, what vision, what promise we will pass to future generations. Through our words and through our deeds, may we create our legacy with care and give it with love, so that those who come after us inherit a country a little more just, a little more welcoming, a little more aligned with our highest ideals. Ken Yehi Ritzonenu, may it be our will. We remember now those who left their legacies to us as we take a few moments to honor the lives of those who have loved and cared for us. Everything, everywhere, comes from one source. Our lives, all life, springs from that cause. Each thing, everything is made of the same matter. Our lives, all life, is inseparable and of that ground. We are, each of us, uncommon expressions of that source, an intelligence unfolding to live one certain life. Our earth spins through space, incredibly alive. Our nature and the nature of all that lives is to flourish and then to die. And everything, everywhere must eventually cease. Our life, all life, must return to its field. All of us, each of us, resigns ever so humbly to become again, one again, with the earth. We are, every one, a source and a benediction of life. Ein bidei ha'mavet ha'koach la'kor ma shetamun balev. Death cannot take that which is locked in our hearts. With our tears and our sorrow, we remember. With our courage and our strength, we do not forget. Acts of kindness, deeds of courage will remain. Beauty created, wisdom shared is not lost. With our tears and our sorrow, we remember. Im demod beinenu, betevlenu, nishmor al zecher avenu. With our tears and our sorrow, we remember. Zecher tzadik livracha. May the memory of good people bless our days. As we lift this cup of wine, tribute to life's enchantments, may we find joy and contentment in our human endeavors. Bruchim ha'chaim ba'olam, blessed is the life within the world. Bruchim ha'chaim ba'adam, blessed is the life within us. Our closing song this Shabbat, as we celebrate a birthday tomorrow and look ahead to the journey of the following year, is Tefillat Haderech, a traveler's prayer by Debbie Friedman.
May we be blessed as we go on our way. May we be guided in peace. May we be blessed with health and joy. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. May we be sheltered by the wings of peace. May we be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen.
Thank you to Brian for our music. Since we can't have too many blessings, we will add our Beth Adam benediction. May we know blessings those who are near. May we know blessings those who are far. May the Sabbath bring its goodness to everyone soon, wherever they are. May we know blessings through the day. May we know blessings through the night. May health be for all children. All things soon be right. May we know blessings in our comings. May we know blessings when we depart. May we live each day with peace and wisdom in each heart. May it be a peaceful Shabbat and a joyful weekend. Shabbat Shalom.